Your hair what it needs. If you need a trim, get a trim, sis. Don't be trying to hold on to them little inches that's all crispy. And hey guys, welcome to my channel. Naima here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about hair and how I grew my hair fast, semi-fast, from like a short little afro that you guys see on the thumbnail to how it is now. So let me just give you guys a little 360 of my hair. So I got my hair flat iron for the first time in since I big chopped. I big chopped in November of 2017, and so this is my first time getting my hair flat iron since then. So this is the front, and I got this done last weekend. It's been a week. And then this is the back. Okay, so let me share with you guys, make sure my lighting is good. Okay, let me share with you guys the tips that I use. So I wrote them down, so if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at my little sheet of paper for my tips. Okay, you might hear my son in the background. He's down here playing. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is respecting your hair. Every single tip I have for you guys falls under the guidelines of respecting your hair. And the reason why I'm so big on that is because for years I did not respect my hair. Let me give you guys a little backstory. So when I was in middle school, I got a perm, hair fell out. Okay, hair grew back. Once it grew back, I started doing my own hair. I would press my hair every single day, you guys. When I say every single day, I would literally get the hot comb on the stove every morning before I went to school and press my edges, press the back, press the middle. I wanted that fresh, clean, sleek look every single morning. And so I did the same thing in high school. It wasn't until after high school that I discovered weaves when I was 18 years old, and I literally wore weaves for 10 years. Like when I say I wore them, I wore them. You did not see me without a weave. If I had a hair appointment on Tuesday morning, guess what? Monday night I was washing my hair with some cheap raggedy shampoo. I wasn't conditioning it at all, and then I was going in from Tuesday morning for my hair appointment. I never wore my hair out, so I didn't know anything about natural hair. I didn't know about my curl pattern. I didn't know if I had a curl pattern. I didn't know what hair type I was. I didn't know if I was low porosity, high porosity. I didn't know anything. And so I wore my hair in weaves for 10 years, and basically after doing it for so long, I wanted to change. I wanted to see my hair. I wanted to get my hair done. So I went and got my hair done, and y'all, I wish I had a picture, but I don't. It was a stringy, hot, thin mess. It looked terrible. It was uneven. I needed a trim. It was just horrible. Like, it was growing, but it was like super thin because I wasn't taking care of it. And so my hairstylist cut my hair to like right about here, and I rocked that for like maybe a week, and I was just like, I just felt so terrible. I was like, I have been disrespecting the crap out of my hair. Like, I don't even know how to take care of my hair. This is horrible. So I ended up deciding to cut it short, and I will insert a picture somewhere here. But I cut my hair short, and basically I just rocked it short for like a year and a half. And I was like, I'm gonna rock it short because I had always wanted to cut it short, never had the confidence to do it. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short, and then once that's over with, I'm gonna go ahead and get on my natural hair care. So that's exactly what I did. I started to let my hair grow out, and once my hair grew out, I would just cut it, trim it, and finally in November of 2017, I big chopped, and that's where you see my little fro. So I big chopped my hair, and now let's get into what I did to help my hair to grow. Okay, so I know that this thing that I'm about to say, it gets a lot of bad reps, but it really worked for me. I did protective styles. I protected the crap out of my hair. Like, I did protective styles because my hair was so short and I had a little afro, and I didn't want to rock the afro. I know some people rock the afro, more power to you, but I just didn't want to rock the afro. Like, I didn't want to rock the afro. I just didn't. So I was like, I got to do something. So I just wore protective styling. So what I will say about protective styling is go to someone who specializes in natural hair, for one, and go to somebody who cares about your hair. Some people are so focused on the look, they're so focused on how tight they can get your hair, how sleek they can get your edges, that they will go to any lengths to get that particular look. So it's like, I found someone who actually cared about my hair, who cared about my natural hair, to where it's like I could still get a neat look, but she's not sitting here pulling the crap out of my hair. I don't don't have those little bumps going around when she's done and pulling out my hair. Like, that defeats the purpose of protective styling if you're tugging and pulling on your hair. So I love protective styling. I'm all for protective styling, but make sure if you're gonna do it, or go to somebody who you know cares about your hair and cares about the quality of your hair. So protective styling really helped me to just like leave my hair alone, keep my hands out of it. I recommend protective styling. The next thing is, of course, no heat. Leave the heat alone, ladies. Some people still think heat is just okay. Leave it alone. Like, don't put heat on your hair. If you're gonna put heat on your hair, don't put heat on your hair often. Like, don't be somebody who goes and gets your hair flat ironed every 2 weeks. Just give your hair a break. Your hair will thrive once you take away the heat. Now, I'm not saying it won't grow with heat. Of course, your hair will grow with heat, but it won't grow at the same quality that it will if you remove the heat. Just give your hair a break. Let it just breathe without the heat. Having no heat on my hair helped my hair to grow in so thick. I thought I had thin, stringy hair. That's just what I thought I had. Once I took away the heat and the weaves, I saw a totally different type of hair that I had. So let go of the heat, leave it alone. 3 is deep conditioning. Okay, like I told y'all before, I would just wash my hair and go on about my business. I didn't even know anything about deep conditioning. I thought you could only get that done at the shop. I never ever deep conditioned my hair. Deep conditioning is like icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? You need you some deep conditioning. Like, you have to deep condition your hair. Your hair will thrive. Your hair will love you. Respect your hair and deep condition it. And if you can, deep condition with a hooded dryer. That is like the best you can do for your hair. Either do that or deep condition overnight, or do a little bit of both. For me, once I got into deep conditioning, I started deep conditioning overnight. And sometimes I would use my hooded dryer. Let that product really soak into your hair. I know they say 15 minutes, but y'all, it's not gonna hurt your hair in any way, shape, or form to leave it on longer, overnight, 8 hours. I like to deep condition, throw a little scarf on my head, and go run my errands. Nobody even knows that I'm deep conditioning underneath this scarf. So make sure you deep condition your hair. Yes. And when you deep condition, when you put your deep conditioner on there, make sure you are coating every single strand. Some people like to grab the deep conditioner and just blop it on and go on about their day. No, take the time out, part your hair, make sure every single strand is coated, no matter what type of style you like to use. If you want to do prayer hands or, you know, whatever you want to do, just make sure each strand is coated. It makes a difference, as you want all of your hair to get the benefits of deep conditioning. Number 4 is keep your hair hydrated. Leave-in conditioners are going to be your BFFs when you are trying to grow your hair. One thing is that with our hair, and I mean black people hair, our hair gets really dry, so we need to be constantly hydrating our hair. So if you have your hair in twists, or if you have a wash and go, or you wearing a puff, take the time to hydrate your hair. Now, everybody's different. Me, I got into a habit when I did start to wear my hair out. I started to refresh my hair like literally every day or every other day. I would refresh my hair. You wanna come with mama? This is my baby. This is my baby. Say hi, Cass. Oh, you want to be shy? Okay, so Cam's about to be with me for the rest of the video, y'all. Hair hydrated. Refresh your hair. Buy those little refreshers. I know a lot of people don't like leave-in spray conditioners. They're like, it does nothing for my hair. It's really good if you're just trying to refresh your hair. I wouldn't use it as my primary leave-in conditioner, but it's really good when you're like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit dry. Refresh your hair, sis. Keep it hydrated. So water is like the number one. It hydrates your hair. You can't go wrong with water. But I like to use water and then go on top of that with either a thick leave-in conditioner, and I'm talking about every other day because my hair really soaks up conditioners, or a spray. Something to refresh my hair to keep my hair hydrated. Some people wash their hair on Sundays, put it into a style, and they don't touch their hair again until Sunday. Maybe that works for you, but not for me, because by Tuesday, I'm a little dry and crispy, so I need to get that bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So leave-in conditioners. A tip that I have is stop combing your hair. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to throw away your comb because you need your comb, because sometimes you just need your comb. But finger detangle. Goodness gracious. But finger detangle where you can, when applicable. Finger detangle, you guys. Finger detangling is your best friends. First of all, by using your fingers, you can really start to feel your strands, and you can start to tell, you can feel if your hair is healthy, you can feel if you need a trim, if your ends are feeling a little bit dead. It gives you a good sense of what's going on with your hair. So use your hands, feel your hair. When you're washing and you're pre-pooing or whatever you're doing, make sure that you go through those strands, you know what I'm saying, and feel your hair, and finger detangle as much as you can. Try not to use the comb as often. Next point, pre-poo. Take the extra step to pre-poo. Pre-pooing really helps your hair. I like to pre-poo with Jamaican black castor oil or coconut oil. A lot of people don't like coconut oil. Coconut oil, I'm kind of like with it, but some type of oil I like to pre-poo. Now, I don't pre-poo every single wash, but I like to pre-poo at least once a month. Sometimes I pre-poo overnight, wash, and then deep condition overnight. It has to be a 2-day process sometimes. But if you want your hair to grow, you got to put that effort in. You got to give your hair that respect that it needs, okay? Our hair demands respect, and when you start respecting it, you're going to start to see your hair differently, and it's going to respect you back and grow. The tip that I have is to use quality products. So I know that some of these natural hair products they just going ridiculous with the prices. Sometimes a deep conditioner is only 8 ounces. It could easily cost you $15, and it's like, oh my gosh, this stuff is expensive. It's worth it though. Like, it's better than, and not all of them are super expensive. Find you some good quality products at good quality prices. So you don't have to get the deep conditioner that's $15. You don't have to get the shampoo that's $13. But don't go to the 99-cent store and get your shampoo from there. Like, stay away from there, you know? Put a little bit of money into it, because you're going to pay for it one way or the other. Either you're going to pay for it with your money, or you're going to pay for it when your hair starts falling out, when it stops growing and stops thriving. So quality products is a must. A lot of the times, these places be having so many deals and steals, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, go to Sally's, check out Target, Walmart, catch things when they are on sale so that you don't have to pay full price for them. It really does make a difference, because I know it can add up. One I'm gonna say is rice water, you guys. If you guys haven't heard about rice water, I don't know where you've been, I don't know what you've been doing, but I need you to get from under that rock, okay? Rice water is the truth. I had my baby 6 months ago. I started experiencing postpartum shedding. Around 4 months. I will link a video about that below. And y'all, I just didn't know what to do, so I started researching rice water. It's a really good benefit for your hair. So going back to what I said earlier about refreshing your hair and keeping it hydrated, I hydrate with rice water, and then I go on top of that with the leave-in conditioner, whether it's a spray or something thicker. But rice water is very good. Some people like to use it in their night routine with their hair and spray it on at night. Some people use it in the morning. Some people use it once a week. Whatever is your preference, incorporate rice water into your routine. You will not be sorry. To be collagen, okay? So I have my collagen right here. It's almost gone, y'all. Make sure you are using collagen, you guys. I have a whole video on that. It will also be in the description box below. Yes, get into it. Collagen is a really good thing to use. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about all the benefits, because I do have a video on it, but I really do believe that it helped me also bounce back from that postpartum shedding. Y'all, all this was gone in the front, just gone. And last but not least, some TLC. And TLC basically just, you know, tender love and care. It basically just incorporates everything that I said. Be patient with your hair. Be kind to your hair. Be respectful to your hair. Give your hair what it needs. If you need a trim, get a trim, sis. Don't be trying to hold on to them little inches that's all crispy and a hot mess. Get your trim. So get your trim when you need it. Deep condition when you need to, hydrate when you need to, leave your hair alone when you need to, protective styling, pay attention to your hair, listen to your hair, give your hair what it needs, and your hair will thrive, I promise you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like it, comment, subscribe, share, and that's it. Say bye, guys. Tell the people bye-bye.